Good morning, meteorologist Steve Fundero here. It is not nice out this morning, and it will not be nice out for the next couple of hours. Our morning commute just looking, I don't want to say nasty, but yeah, we'll say it is not looking good here. So we got some rain moving in for our morning commute, and again, it won't be pleasant. Stationary front set up right overhead of us, and we've got some access to cold air stretching all the way down to Texas, where all this ice has kind of been wreaking havoc down that way. We do not anticipate any significant winter precipitation, but the rain-snow line is going to get close. You see it kind of creeping in for those up towards the north, maybe northern Accomack County out towards Salisbury and north of the Middle Peninsula. Could get close to that rain-snow line. The bigger story is just going to be the cold rain that is filling into Hampton Roads here as we approach the 5 a.m. hour. Dreary, generally light in nature, that precipitation, but you're driving around. We got some lowered visibility, windshield wipers on, headlights on, just not a nice commute for us here on a Wednesday. Now, the rain will start to taper off just after sunrise here, 8, 9, 10 a.m., and will generally trend drier into the afternoon. However, our temperatures are going to hold in the upper 30s and low 40s all day, through the morning, through the afternoon, with just some stubborn clouds taking us into that lunchtime hour there as some rain starts to slowly taper off past 8, 9, 10 a.m. And maybe, I'm still hopeful we get a little bit of some sun here or there by later this afternoon and into the evening. Now, that brief clearing we see by the afternoon and evening will allow temperatures to drop pretty quickly tonight before the clouds move back in, and we'll start our day likely on either side of that freezing mark. That is important because we got more moisture on the way Thursday, and if some of that rain arrives late morning on Thursday, there could be a few areas of some snowflakes, maybe a little bit of some ice mixing in, a brief wintry mix, still kind of possible for the late morning hours on Thursday. But once all of the rain starts to move in throughout the afternoon on Thursday, generally things will warm up relatively a little bit and we get soaked. And primarily we're going to get soaked in northeast North Carolina, and that's where we need the rain the most. So it's going to be a bit of a split on Thursday. Most of the rain will be confined for North Carolina, whereas today, all of us are dealing with the rainfall through the morning commute. So here's 8 a.m. Today on Future Track. Notice the rain starting to taper off and move out, and we just see some stubborn clouds through midday, maybe a little bit of sun peeking out through the late afternoon just before it sets. And then as we move into tomorrow morning, we've got some clouds moving back in. Temperatures, again, they're going to be on either side of that freezing mark. So if we get some moisture to move in through 9, 10 a.m., there could be a couple areas of a brief wintry mix. That would be Thursday mid to late morning or so. But then once all the rain starts to move in by the lunchtime hours here, you see the breeze flip out of the south. It's going to bring in some relatively warmer air. So we're talking about liquid precipitation then moving in for the afternoon. And look where it's confined to, northeast North Carolina, through Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, Thursday night, getting soaked down in North Carolina. However, it's faster moving here. The pace has picked up a little bit. So we got some sunshine to move back in Friday afternoon. Temperatures are just going to drop because we got a cold wind blowing in from the north. Winds are going to pick up Friday afternoon, gusting to 25, maybe 30 miles an hour at times, pulling in that dry, cold air. So Friday starts in the low 40s and then will end in the 30s. And then Friday night will drop those temperatures into the 20s. We'll have wind chill values Saturday morning in the teens. So once we finally get some sunshine in our forecast, it comes with some really, really cold air. We'll see things moderate back up into the low 50s on Sunday, looking like a beautiful weekend with finally some more quiet weather to take us into early next week. All right, Jeremy's got more on this forecast over on Wavy News 10 today all morning long, and you can get more information right over on the Wavy blog, the weather blog over on wavy.com. All right, folks, have a safe and dry Wednesday.